Welcome, friends, and our global viewing audience, whether you are local in our DuBois area or viewing on the internet. Well, it could be worldwide, which is part of what we're going to talk about today. My name is Sam Ettaro, and I'm coming to you on DuBois TV, on our web stream at DuBoisTV.net, and on Comcast Cable Channel 19. Today, very special guest here in the studios of the Kinetic, right across the street from the library, next to Stu's Brew, downtown, 32 South Brady Street. We're here with Mayor Jo Hughes and Herm Suplizio talking about the Brighten the Night events coming up to, well, kick off the holiday season at DuBois. Mayor Jo and Herm, thank you so much for joining me. Our inaugural effort here and utilizing DuBois TV to inform people and educate people as to what's happening in our wonderful downtown. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure.
This is just the beginning of some very cool things. These technologies are opening up all kinds of new worlds for us here. Mary Jo, let's start with you. Tell our viewers who may not be downtown merchants, we know who you are, but maybe somebody watching TV isn't familiar with the Downtown Revitalization Group. Tell us a little bit about what you do and the efforts that you put forth to make downtown DuBois a vibrant place to do business.
My name is Mary Jo Hughes. I've lived in the city all my life, 30-some years.
Oh, a native, are you?
Yes, I am, and I am their new marketing manager, pretty new since May. It's a nice experience so far. It's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of wonderful people,
sure,
and really getting to appreciate all the good things about the city, which I've known over the years, but really appreciating the effort and the time and all the work and with the grants and the facade grant and all the revitalization and the projects that are going on, really understanding the true meaning of a small town with a great atmosphere location.
Now, Herm, a lot of people are going to know you from local city politics, longtime mayor, now you are our city manager. Tell folks, what does that mean? What do you do for the city?
It's first of all, it's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure to be here today. But it's a great pleasure to to serve our community. We have a wonderful community here in DuBois, not just DuBois, but the entire area. Thanks to Mary Jo, excellent job from the revitalization group. It's just a great pleasure to be part of this whole organization. City manager, we kind of oversee everything. From the streets to the park to the water and sewer system that we have that's second to none in our area.
Well, tell me a little bit about the history, and I'll leave this up to the both of you. Just go ahead and chime in here. The history of this holiday kickoff event. This year we're calling it Brighten the Night, right?
Brighten the Night. Name change just for a little conflict with Pittsburgh's Light Up Night, but we decided to go ahead.
You don't need that pit stick coming in.
We decided just to be our own.
You can't call it the Light Up the Night no more.
So we just decided to, be our own little Brighten the Night. So it is the annual light up, so to speak, and it will start at the city park at 6 o'clock, of course, with Santa. There's going to be some crafts over there, and we have the lovely Katie Adams is going to be our MC.
Terrific.
And this is really neat. This year, one of the children who picks the stamped bell, so to speak, will be lighting the Christmas tree. So that will be a lot of fun. Santa Claus will be coming. There's going to be a little bit of food over there, some hot dogs.
And time for the kickoff?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Community First is going to sponsor some hot chocolate and some coffee, and of course our main sponsor is First Commonwealth Bank, and they will be over there with their Bailey promotion. They will be giving scarves away, and they have a Bailey promotion that they are promoting. And then after the light up night, and I think the weather's going to cooperate with us, we're coming back over here to Stu's Brews in the Kinetic. For Stu's Brews is doing, they are going to do some cider, Christmas Elvis, and a Christmas trivia. And then I'm going to let you sort of touch on the Across the Miles
Sure, we'll talk about
program that we're going to do after, which is going to be very, very special.
Yeah, I think so too. A lot of opportunity there for people to communicate with loved ones from around the world that maybe, we know how to utilize these technologies, and it's what we do down here, which is the whole point of this hub, is to utilize live web streaming, communications, digital media technologies to well, to light up our community for business purposes, for educational purposes. We really are truly redefining and revolutionizing how business and education is being done in our marketplace. And what you're watching on local DuBois TV, that's all a big part of that as well. So it is exciting. What we're going to be doing is opening up our live feed. Now, anybody that has watched our shows at home, we broadcast live from here on a regular basis, comedy, entertainment, educational events. And during the light up night, we are going to, or brighten the night, I should say. My apologies.
Okay.
Afterwards, you go on over to Stu's and get a cup of coffee and listen to Christmas Elvis, and you come on over here and get up on the stage. And if maybe you want to sing Christmas karaoke, I'll show you how this works. We pull this up on the big screen. And you can, if you wish, you can jump up here and name your favorite Christmas song and jump on up there and sing your favorite Christmas tune to a loved one who may be watching on the web. And we can take this video, Mary Jo, you guys can put this on the Downtown DuBois website. If everything turns out all right as far as the overall content, edit it up and the people decide that it's cool with them, Herm, we can put it up on local city television and, give people an opportunity, 5-10 minutes, whatever time we'll allow for the night. I'm planning on being here for the whole night. So we'll open it up at 7:30 and people can come on in. They can walk in off the street. If they want to pre-arrange and give us a call, probably be a good idea. Like if they know
that would be a good idea.
I'm going to be down here with 6 people and we want to jump up on the stage and we got musical instruments. Maybe one of you is a guitar player and you want to sing a Christmas carol or just give a message of peace and love to a family member, especially somebody in the military perhaps. You come on down here, utilize this opportunity to be seen in a group or singly by somebody watching around the world in real time. Kind of a cool technology that we're giving for free, good spirit of goodwill here to help the community grow. Herm, you've been around for a while. It's got to be exciting for you to see this energy being pumped into downtown and what's happening. I mean, the chamber and Nancy have always been great.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a great job, always have been, always will. With what's been happening with the Downtown Dubois Group and the revitalization group and this new energy that's happening with these shops that are open in downtown, it's phenomenal, isn't it?
It's just nice. I think we bring a lot to the area, and without the chamber, Nancy, you're exactly right. Nancy does an excellent job. Joe Mitchell and Mary Jo, this group does an excellent job, and I think it's a nice marriage between them and the city, and everything being downtown, and look out there. Most towns are falling apart, and hopefully ours is growing a little bit. We bring a lot to the table here, and it's that time of year, so kind of get excited about it, and Christmas time. This event that we're having on Friday night, it's been a long time standing. To let you know how this grew is it used to be in the Pershing lot right next to Luigi's restaurant. And the first time we ever did it, I do believe there was about maybe 10 people there. and I was mayor at the time, so I got to flip the switch. And, ever since that day, though, it has grown. And we outgrew that area. And, now, I think last year, if I remember correctly, there was a couple hundred people there. So it's really a nice event. If you have young ones, even if you don't, but if you have young ones, it's really special, Sure. Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus are there. I'm assuming that'll be the same way this year.
They will be there.
And so it's just a beautiful event for your young ones. So please come down. But even if you don't have any young ones, like I said, come on down and enjoy the festivities. It's really nice, and people singing and just sort of like kicks off that time of year.
Oh yeah, and I have to say, I mean, I live actually outside of, I live between here and Clearfield, and I teach over at Jeff Tech in Reynoldsville. So I mean, I've always been a part of the DuBois community. Always done business over here over the past 12 years. But never having a brick and mortar store downtown, I never quite realized the sense of community that's down here. And I encourage people that are watching this at home, if you've not been downtown, I mean, I know we did the Wine and Hops Walk. We worked with the folks at the beginning when we just opened up here at the end of September. And we just opened up October 1st. And we've had multiple citywide events just in the past 2 months since we opened up our doors. And it's unbelievable. If you've not gotten out of your comfort zone and out of your home and come downtown during one of these special events, you really are missing something. Great people, the energy is incredible, family friendly, you know, and it's just all of the organizers do a wonderful job, and the city does a great job in coordinating it. It really is.
That's what we're all about.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what we try to take our pride in. That's what we're about. And you know, for this to work, it takes everybody kind of working together. You know, but we need the participation from the local residents and from the area. You know, to be part of it.
Absolutely. Now, Mayor Joe, you have some more specials. We talked about what's going on at Stu's Brew next door. We talked about what's happening here at the Kinetic, and we can give some contact information out if people want to check out more about that. Tell us a little bit more about some of the other merchants that are on board, and you can see up on the big screen behind you here, we got your website, but they can't see the URL. So if anybody wants to know what's going on with the DuBois Revitalization Group, how do they get hold of you? Why don't we start with that?
Well, our phone number is area code 814-371-3064. I do have an email address. You can email me at maryjo, MARYJO, at downtowndubois.com. Either way, we return every phone call we get. We answer every email. Every phone call is important to us.
Sure.
We have projects going on. We have the Fireman's Mural Project. It's going to be great if you're looking for Christmas gifts that you don't know what to buy someone. It would be a great tribute to honor someone with a plaque at the Fireman's Mural, or maybe one of the bricks over in the parking lot. So if you have something and you don't know exactly what to get someone, this is an absolutely wonderful opportunity. Shop Small Saturday is going to be a great event, thanks to you at the Kinetic, that any business owner can come down and do their own little promotion.
Yeah, we're kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
The Brighten the Night thing, we're opening it up to the public, so anybody can come down and use it to spread some holiday cheer. But we want the businesses to use this as well.
On the 30th.
On Small Business Saturday. So there'll be more about that in the local paper.
And the whole month is full of activities. If you look into the paper or on our website, there's a lot of little flyers all around town. So there's a lot going on.
DowntownDuBois.com.
Almost every merchant has been wonderful and wants to get involved. And they know it's important to get people down here. So the more events that we have downtown, the more people they get in their shop or store or restaurant. And if you would have done any, like the wine walk or the art walk, you could see there's a lot of people downtown at certain times. So it's good for everyone.
Wearing some comfortable shoes and walking around downtown and going from merchant to merchant and seeing your friends and just having a great time.
Yeah, like Friday we're doing a little different. Over to the park for the first hour or so, and come on over to Stu's Brews and Kinetic. So we're doing a little bit different. Hopefully everybody will come on over and take advantage of what's going on at Stu's and over here at the Kinetic.
Great. Herm, real quick, I would like for you to touch on the technology and what is happening with this digital revolution and what we're doing with DuBois TV. I mean, this is really phenomenal for a small town like this to be taking this type of initiative, again, to use these technologies for the betterment of their community, through education, through motivational programming, through government programming. You've been a big supporter in this, helped to get this through. There's your audience right there. They're watching it on cable channel 19. What do you foresee in the future for the use of this channel?
Well, I think we're trying to think outside the box. We're trying to, as you said, this is something new, and it's something new that a lot of us haven't been involved in it before. So we're trying to take that one step forward and think outside the box a little bit. And for a community our side, have our own TV channel, Channel 19, for Comcast subscribers. And we want you to take part in it. We're hoping someday it can move us into the future. Maybe we can get some ball games on there, basketball games, football games.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Same way with maybe community days. Maybe hopefully we can go into the future and have local meetings on there. Maybe school board meetings, council meetings, things like that. But that's what we want to bring to the public. But at the same time, DuBois is a prominent older community. In saying that, the older people do like to, watch TV, and maybe this is a way we can let them know what's going on in their community. Maybe we can, into the future, we can, do different things on a weekly basis, letting them know different things that are going on, here in DuBois and maybe in the surrounding areas. But really, we're hoping it kicks off. Hope it kicks off well for us. And but it's up to the viewers. It's up to our residents. They got to watch, and we need their input.
And I think it's important to say too that it's exciting in terms of people that want to potentially partner with the city to produce content like what you're seeing here, or if you can get out into the community and film a basketball game or a football game, or
highlights,
highlights, or hold an educational event,
your child's play, where you're watching your child or your children at a play at one of the local schools. Maybe your grandparents can't be able to attend. Mm-hmm. This is a good opportunity then for watching.
Absolutely. So we encourage the community, any effort like this, and you've probably heard this many times before, but any effort like this, whether it's a community television network or online streaming media or a revitalization group, or let's face it, government in and of itself. I mean, it's incumbent upon the citizens of any given community to get directly involved in these efforts so that their voices are not just heard, but their talents are put to use, building the wonderful community that we all want to see for ourselves and for our children. Mayor Jo and Herm Suplizio, Mayor Jo Hughes, thank you so much for joining us. Anything else that you guys want to add in regards to Brighten the night? And we'll go ahead and wrap this up.
Just hope you all come down. It's going to be a great night.
And the weather's looking good.
Weather's looking good.
Absolutely. As Mary Jo said, please, bring your little ones. If you don't have any little ones, just go on down and enjoy the night. It'll guaranteed to be some fun.
Terrific. Mary Jo, thank you so
Sam.
much, Herm. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Okay, you have been watching DuBois TV, and you can find us on the web at DuBoisTV.net. And for Comcast Cable subscribers, that is Comcast Cable Channel 19 in the DuBois and Punxsutawney DMA. For DuBois TV, I'm Sam Ettaro. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again on DuBois TV.